Um, Good evening, Valentina.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm also nice. Thank you. And good evening, Mary.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, it's nice. And Mary, one more question for you. So, did you celebrate the day of our independence?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, actually, it was just psychological, a little bit question because all my neighbors celebrate this event, and now they're screaming, shouting, drinking, and singing some strange songs. So just what is going on, I can't understand. So I just wanted to know that I'm not the only one person who didn't celebrate it.
I think you're not the only one, because a lot of people don't celebrate this day.
Yeah, I see some reasons in it actually. And now we're going to get to know if you're a selfish person or no. But first of all, as usual, I'd like to ask you several questions. So, are you a selfish person? So, Valentina, what about you?
I don't think that I'm a selfish person, because I try to care about my family, about my friends. I think I'm not selfish.
Oh, yeah, can be. Michael, good evening. Michael, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, now we hear you. So, good evening, Michael. How are you today? I hope that it was all right, yeah?
Maybe.
Oh, so maybe Michael needs several... Oh, do you hear an echo?
No, it's okay.
Oh. So, and Michael, today my question to all people from Ukraine, so do you celebrate this holiday or no?
No, of course.
Oh, the third person who didn't celebrate. Not a patriotic class, you know?
Yeah.
So, and today we're going to discuss, not discuss, but to identify if you're a selfish person or not. So, Michael, what do you think about yourself? Are you a selfish person or no?
Selfish.
Self-centered, a lot of variants.
What do you mean? Because selfish, it's
No, it's not a process when you take your mobile phone and take selfie. No.
no. I think it's like with a negative connotation. No.
Oh, it depends. No, for instance, no, Russian word is egoist, but
Yeah.
so I can't tell that it's bad quality of character. So we don't judge. So someone considers this as a bad quality, someone considers this as good quality. So just tell us if you're a self-centered person or no.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think no, because maybe selfish is the kind of when you don't see to any person, yeah, and do what you want. So maybe no, I'm not selfish.
So yeah, good evening, Ulvi.
Good evening.
How are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine. What about you?
Oh, my leg's a little bit hurt, but in general everything is alright, thank you. So, and also so today we're going to pass the test about being selfish or not being selfish, and as usual, several questions to all of you. And the first one was So, are you a selfish person only?
No, it's really difficult to answer because it depends on for whom I'm selfish. But in general,
But selfishness is your characteristic, but not people around you.
no, it depends on for whom. It depends. Yeah, it changes. For instance, for close to people who close to me, I'm not for be change it. But in general, I can tell that just a little bit.
Just a little, yeah. And Mary, what about you?
I don't know. I try to be not selfish, generally. But I think all people are selfish. What?
Are you successful with this process?
I don't know. But I think all people are selfish. So I try not to be, but who knows? Maybe yes. I think it's people who are close to me. It's easier to say about me.
So yeah, and the second my question, so how often do you think about yourself and your needs? So Mary, let's start with you.
My niece.
Needs. Just only about yourself and actually if you rephrase, so about yourself and about your desires.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I think every day I think about this because it's impossible to live without things about yourself. I don't know how you can do something if you don't think about it.
So Valentina, what about you?
Yes, I think about myself. I think about my desires and about what I want, and I need to think about it. Yes, I think about myself every day, every minute, every minute.
I'm not a selfish person, but every day I think about myself. No, actually, I didn't tell that it's bad to be a selfish person. That's why everything is alright, I guess.
I think about other persons, other people too, but about me, I think more often. I think. I think.
Yeah, clever, not clever, but you know, honest answers is the best. So, Lee, what about you?
About which needs you are talking?
What?
Which needs? For instance, I don't know.
Your needs, yourself and your needs.
Well, actually, as the how can I say, normal maybe people, yeah. I'm thinking about my needs, sure, what I need and what I should buy, for instance, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about. I don't know how often, but sure, thinking.
So for you, it's also necessary, yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael. Oh, I remember our. So I should repeat. So how often do you think about yourself and your needs?
Hard to say. I think I not so often. Maybe don't think about myself because it sounds strange. Maybe self like interest, but not about myself.
But yourself contains everything, so everything connected with you. So your interests, your ideas, your desires, your needs.
If about my interests, of course, I think I try to compare it all the time, but not about myself. For me, it's different, questions about myself and my interest.
Yeah, can be, why not? So, and quite logical, the next question, so how often do you think about other people? So, Valentina, oh my god.
Valerina, yeah. I get used.
Oh my god, this bad disease came to me really. I wouldn't attend Thomas lessons anymore.
Okay, yeah, I think about others people, about closest people. I try to help them when they need my help, and I try to give advice them, and so I think people need to help and to care about the closest people.
Yeah, neat. Ulvi, what do you think about it?
Be honest, I don't think about the other people. How can I say? Maybe I think about them, but for instance, about my friends, yeah, I'm thinking about them, but I never will call them that, how are you, or something like that. Ask how he is. But I think about it, but I never show it. Yeah, that's why they maybe think that I'm not interested in them.
Oh, I think that this is the problem of the whole parents, yeah, that the children don't care about them, but yeah. I understand it because I do the same, and so. Michael. Oh, yeah. How often do you think about other people?
When I compare it with myself, my interest, yeah. So, but you know, it's hard to say something how often. So when you have some, you know, maybe business or something like that with.
No, for me, like, really, it's easy to tell because, you know, I have not so many friends, and all the time when I don't think about myself, I think about them. So I can identify this period of time.
No, I mean, if we have the situation when, like, when you do something and this process maybe have influence, yeah, to other or people around you. Of course, you need to understand and make something like balance of interest. So, but maybe okay, we can say every day. Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have one more question for you. So where is Alexander? I take care of his brain and the influence of Filmeni to his brain. So is he still alive?
Hard to say. Hard to
So
say.
you don't know yet. I will send him a message really because it's strange.
Okay.
Mary, what about you?
Yes,
Or
of course.
if you know where Alexander is, you can also tell us.
Oh, I don't know, guys. So sometimes I think about people. It's okay. I think about different people, about close people or people who not so close to me. About I don't know, famous people also. I think
So you think about other people, yeah?
yes, of course. Because all people compare yourself with others. I think that's why our life impossible without this, without thinking about other people.
So yeah, and the next my question. So can you sacrifice your plans and your desires for others? So Ulvi,
Sorry, can you repeat? I didn't get.
you're not Michael.
Sacrifice?
Yeah. So can
What?
you sacrifice your desires, your plans for others? So imagine the situation. So you're going to, I don't know, to go to the cinema, the film you have wanted to watch for for the whole your life, and your friend just calls you and tells that your friend has problems and he or she needs you at this moment now, and she will die in bad case. So will you sacrifice your plans or no?
Yeah, I will sacrifice my plans because I can watch this movie at another time. Yeah, if it's my really close friend, I can do everything for him. That's why it's not a problem for me to sacrifice.
I think it's good to be a friend, really. So, Michael, what about you?
If it's a real situation, yeah, of course I can help, but you know, people sometimes imagine something, and it's I think the time is a doctor for these people.
So I don't want to be cancer of velocity, but a doctor is also a doctor for
You just
all people.
and the problem is will be solved without your influence.
But it's better to help us first, I think. Just
No,
no, I will go to see my film, just I will help you, not me.
you say okay, you can manage this problem like yourself. Yeah, it's a kind of experience for this person.
I think that if you ask it one time, this person wouldn't call you anymore.
Yes. Maybe it's okay because you know the time is money.
No, Michael, because I'm always ready to help my friends, that's why, no. Time, money, no. My time is always for my friends.
I just want to, you know, like to show you. We all time, see, you know, how to say, discuss this quotation, yeah, and I can show you how it works when people use it.
Oh, so alright. Mary, what about you?
Yes, I do it often. I don't know why. Sometimes it can be a problem for me, but when somebody needs something, I do it for some people.
So, and Valentina, what about you?
Yeah, I can sacrifice my interest for others people, for my friends, real friends, and for my family, but not for every person.
Also, oh, yeah, good answer. And the next my question, so are you surrounded by selfish people or no, Michael?
Sarah?
Surrounded. Are you surrounded by selfish people or no?
It's a mix of different people. I know maybe it's not as selfish because sometimes you can think that it's selfish, but there is only absence of time. Yeah. It's hard to say what is the real. Yeah, but I think all people are different and have both selfish and not selfish.
So yeah, I guess you hope to be surrounded not by selfish people, but you're not sure, yeah.
Yeah, I know part of people they are selfish, of course, and maybe it's close with his time, because all people who all time busy, yeah, just you can understand it like a selfish, but maybe it's your mistake. So.
So yeah, Mary, what about you?
I think yes, because
Oh yeah, your idea about the whole people selfish. Not actually you, but actually I have read it somewhere in psychology or philosophy book.
I think we appreciate our efforts. When we, I don't know, do something and just, I don't know, learn people or do for some people something, and we appreciate this person because we make a lot of efforts. We spend our efforts for this person, so that's why we like this person. But generally, we like our efforts.
Oh my
we
god.
spend. So it's also selfish. So I think for people selfish.
Oh my god. Really selfish world and can't add anything.
I think that's why parents love their children because it's a
They
lot of
gave them birth.
yes, and it's a lot of efforts. They feed them and do I don't know, many things.
No, I really I just hope that no. So Valentina, what about your surroundings?
I can't say that I'm surrounded by many people, but people who surround me are my friends, my relatives, and I can trust them, and they're not selfish with me. I don't know, maybe they are selfish uh, to other people, but not for me.
Yeah, thank you, and Ulmi. You know that now every time you turns off your camera, I imagine you eating.
No, there are guests. That's why I'm turning it on. Well, I don't. It's really difficult to say who is around me, but even though I think that just a part of them are selfish, but the vast majority of them not such kind of persons. That's why. Sometimes, of course, it's a curse that you want something, you need something, you call and tell him, but they ignore you. It's also such kind of things occurs sometimes.
Just run away.
Yeah.
So what are you telling me? Oh, bad sound. What's wrong with my mobile phone? No, sorry.
Yeah.
So, and the last my question before we start passing this test. So, can you find any positive moments of being selfish person? So, Mary.
I don't know. Maybe if you, but all of us selfish, so that's why I don't know some positive moments. Because if people think about other people more than about self, I think our society uh, doesn't exist now. Uh, because people can sacrifice all time themselves, and that's why it's. I think we are lost our life in this case.
So you don't see any positive moments, yeah?
No, it's positive moments. If we wouldn't be selfish, our society uh, will not exist.
If we
Or
had,
isn't exist.
if we were not selfish people, our society wouldn't exist, yeah?
Yeah.
I guess it should be in that way. So yeah, yeah. Valentina,
Mm,
any positive moments?
yes, I think sometimes it's good to be a selfish person because you can ignore desires and wishes of other people. You can live for yourself, and you can not think about others, about problems of other people. I think sometimes it's very good.
Yes, sometimes good not to think about other people. Yeah, I agree with you. Would be your positive moments.
I also think that sometimes it's good because maybe it can help them to understand their mistakes or solve by themselves their problems, for instance. Or it can be even your sacrifice. You help them, and then at the end say, how can I say? Then when you need some help, yeah, they don't help you. Such kind of things lead to be a little bit, not a little bit, but be selfish. Yeah, be selfish.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes it's good.
Yeah, also positive moments. And Michael?
Maybe you can reach more, maybe because you focus on your own interest all time, and but you know, maybe it's better to discuss what is the selfish, because maybe we can understand it not so like.
So
Maybe,
what is going to be selfish for you, Michael?
it's hard to say because
Why do you suggest to discuss it? You don't know what to answer.
maybe you know, maybe you prepare some you know, definition or something like that. No,
Excuse me.
because
It's
you're selfish.
egoistic.
Because you're selfish.
Because it's not only about myself. Not about you.
So. Mhm.
So,
Okay. What was the question?
so can you see any positive moments of being selfish person?
Yeah, maybe you can use your time in a full way, not spend it for something which not important.
Yeah, also can be. Let it be in general. Something, somebody. So I'm giving you a link. So with our test.
Oh, self-centered.
What? So does it work?
Yes, it works.
So let's pass this test and while passing discuss several questions. So Valentina, please read for us the first question and the variants of answers.
Okay. You have just entered a bar with some friends. What do? I ask everyone what they want and go and order their drinks. I rush up to the bar and get myself a drink quickly.
So what would you do?
Uh, I don't know if I have money. I think I ask everyone what they want and go and order the drinks. But I consider I don't need to do such things because in our company must be boys which should do such things.
Oh, I really even can't imagine when you go to bar. No, just you only go to restaurant, sit, and the waitress go with menu, and you just order for everyone, and that's why. So for me, it's a little bit strange question, but let it be. So Uli, what about you?
Actually, for me, there is no right answer. Because firstly,
If drinks are not for you, imagine let's change
no,
the question. So lemonade shop, and would you buy lemonade only for yourself or?
Liudmyla, I don't talk about it. Well, I will tell what's wrong there. I ask, sure, I will ask everyone what they want, but I can even order the drinks, but the big problem for paying this.
No, but there is no about paying, so it's just so you would order only for yourself, and
Just
you
for
will,
self.
or you will wait for everyone gets their order and they to buy everything. So at one moment, the waitress brings everything for you all at one time. So it doesn't mean that you should pay for it.
Yeah, I understood. Then, of course, the answer is A. I always ask who needs something.
Oh, my thoughts materializing. Alexander, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not eating pelmeni, and what about you?
Neither, no, how to say.
No? You decided to give up this bad habit.
Neither do I wanted to say. I ate another thing.
Don't tell me about it, please.
Okay.
Maybe he has nightmares yesterday, that's why he decided not to eat.
I think we scared him very much yesterday, and that's why now he is afraid of eating pelmeni itself. So Alexander, here is a link for you. So, and we're discussing if you're a selfish person or no. So, can you tell us, Alexander, are you a selfish person or no?
It's difficult to say. It depends on mood. Okay, no, I'm not selfish person.
Not selfish, yeah. And
Yes.
while I'm asking other people, just look at the question number 1 and give us the answer. So, and while Michael, what about you? Variant A or B?
Okay, I choose the first variant. But I can sometimes I can use the second one because it's if it's a big company and everyone needs to think and so on. Okay, I can order and they will think and order later. So.
Mary, what about you?
Oh, I also choose one first. A.
First one, A. Too many variants, Mary.
So I choose first.
First one. Oh, someone is waiting for guests.
Mary, as I see, you are not sure.
No.
Do you want to push? Just Mary, tell us the truth.
Cheating, cheater.
Yes, I will bite you. So, and Alexander, what's your answer? So,
About a bar with friends,
yeah.
I choose answer A.
Answer A.
Yes.
So practically everyone decided to wait for their friends, yeah. And Alexander, please read for us the question number 2.
A work colleague has just found out that he has a terrible illness. How do you react? First,
Oh, I will interrupt you, excuse me. So did you take your papers and pencil as usual, because it's the test?
Should I write?
Oh, you can just circle on your screen, at the computer.
Yes, just make print screen and work on paint.
No, it's boring. Just take pencil and do everything with your screen.
I need a marker. Okay, I circled.
You you can put пельмени on right answers, you know. So continue, please. Variant A.
I tell him how sorry I am and ask if he'd like to talk about it. I also offer my assistance for anything he may need.
Mm-hmm.
And second, I tell him how I've been feeling a bit ill recently too.
Recently too, yeah. So which variant is for you?
For me, first.
First. Only.
Well, for me also the first one, because I had such experience when my friend was ill, and I every day, not actually, two times during the day, I'm calling and asking how he is and how can I help him. That's why A variant.
Wasn't it strange for your friend? Because when I take care a lot about my friends when they are ill, they just, I don't know, start to predict something that they are going to die, and I'm just taking care that all their things should be given to me, and that's why I'm so kind to them. Really, very suspicious people. So, Michael, what about you?
You know, the answer.
A or B?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, because no, my grandfather decided to listen to some music, and that's why I'm trying to.
Oh, it's about the second question, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like your question at the beginning that maybe you know my answer. You don't know the question. How may I know your answer?
Yeah, 1 second. Uh, so maybe a variant A.
A.
Yeah.
Mary.
A.
A.
Also.
And Valentina.
I think I choose the first variant, because if such situation happen, I'll try to support my colleague, to talk with him, to listen him or her.
Yeah, good. And before we start reading the third question, I'd like to ask you, so why do some people like to speak about their illnesses? So, Ulvi, what do you think about it?
Why do you like to speak about?
Why do some people really like? No, actually, I know a lot of people, and you visit this person, you see this person starts telling you about the whole he or her diseases. Why?
I don't know, maybe they think that you can help him with something, or it makes them be a little bit away from the thoughts when they speak. They don't feel some hurt. That's why they are talking about it. I don't know really.
Oh, I guess you really think very good opinion about people. So, Michael, what's your variant?
Because these people are extroverts, and they think it's okay to talk about like illness or something like that. Yeah.
So, it's
They
an
don't feel.
ordinary topic for conversation, yeah?
Yeah, just.
Mary, your idea?
I don't know. I think it's okay when people talk about illness. But if it's something, what is ill about these people and talking? Because it's important for some people.
It's strange, really, because
They want to share.
diseases are not ordinary topic for conversation, you know, when people start describing details on why do you do it? I don't want to know.
I think it's normal. Because people, if you stop talking and only listen, a person told everything about yourself. If you give opportunity to say something about illness, about attitude, about everything.
So, Valentina, what do you think about it?
I think such people try to evoke pity of other people, maybe. They like that other people listen to them, maybe that somebody helps them and take pity them and so on.
So, yeah, can be. And Alexander?
Maybe they don't have anything more interesting to speak about.
Oh, you're so kind. Yeah. So, Alexander, actually, it's only Pelmeni made you so cruel. Believe me. So, the question number 3, Michael, please read it for us.
Second. What's your favorite topic for conversation?
For everyone, Michael. Not only for yourself, selfish person.
No, and whatever anyone else wants to talk about the latest news and a bit of celebrity gossip, anything really, and me.
Oh, was it all? Yeah, the first A about everything, B about yourself. So, Michael, A or B?
So, but you know, it's interesting examples in variant A. Maybe it's better to talk about me than about celebrity gossip. So maybe in this case I choose B. Yeah.
B?
Yeah.
Just as an example done here, but not exactly about the gossip.
Bad example. So it's I cannot choose this variant.
So, no, just let it be honest, because it's honest
No,
quiz.
you
That's
know,
why we should answer honest.
choose variant B because you know it's easy to talk about what happened with me last time. So maybe sometimes it's interesting. Maybe sometimes you can like find something. You know, this person can find something interesting, or I choose variant B.
Yeah. Mary, which variant would you choose?
About general topic, I think.
General topics. But
What?
People don't know and don't do anything. Maybe it's hard to talk about yourself.
Oh, we have a lot of topic. It's weather, it's political situation.
oh, in our country, really, is the topic number 1.
Yeah, it's business, it's currency exchange. So a lot of topic. It's art.
And what do you tell when you speak about currency exchange? You just sit and cry, and it's not a conversation, Mary.
No, disagree. It's conversation.
Maybe count money in your pocket. Something like that.
So yeah, Valentina, what's your variant?
I can talk about everything, but it's more interesting for me to talk about news, something news, or gossips. It's more interesting. But not about me. I don't like to tell about other
Speaking
friends.
about yourself doesn't mean that you just sit and tell, oh, I'm so beautiful, oh, I'm the best person. No, just you tell the person where you have been recently. This person tells you the same, some news about yourself connected with your life, your relatives. It doesn't mean that you just tell about your personality.
Yeah, I can say where I was, but I don't like to tell about intimate things. I don't know how to say it. Intimate things about
Oh,
me.
yes. It will be the next my question, Valentina. Stop answering me. So, which variant, A or B?
A.
A. It means, oh, I have remembered this word, it means personal, about your personal things and personal information, yeah. Alexander?
Variant A.
Oh,
My favorite topic of conversation is news about sports, cars,
oh, I just used about food.
and about food. Mm, no, about food. I think there are no anything new. And
The world stops when there is nothing new about food, you know, but
I
it still goes round and round. It means that yeah, everything new.
I satisfied many.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Well, I will choose also A because I'm not such person who likes to talk about myself. That's why I will choose A. Because I don't like to talk about myself.
And if someone asks you, so where have you been next, actually previous, recently? So you would keep silence?
No, of course not. But I don't think that it's. I will tell them where I will be, but I don't think that it's. I can. I'm such a person who likes to talk about myself. If they will not ask me, yes, I will never tell them. But I have such friends who always talk themselves. I don't know. I can do this. I can do this. It irritates me really.
I can
Oh, always. What?
I can tell a story, short story about me. When I was a child and unknown man asked me what my name is, I answered I didn't know.
It's good, really. And my piece of advice: if someone asks you a lot of questions about yourself, just pretend to be dead. It always helps, really. I can tell you so. And people just, oh, are you alive? And just, no, I'm dead. That's all. And you don't need to answer this stupid question. So, and before we start question number 4, so I'd like to ask you. So, do you have any topics which you don't like to discuss? So, Mary, what about you?
I don't know. Some, yes, I think I have some what I don't like. Maybe it's some art.
Art.
Yeah.
Oh, it's strange because I don't like this to discuss diseases actually. Because my friends, they are very, I don't know, I don't know how to describe them, but if they have some disease, they tell everything in details, and if this disease is on their skin, they even can show it to you, even if it's somewhere not where it's usual to show this part of your body. No, I will tell you. No, I will show you. So, what is going on? Just sit down and don't do anything, please. So for you, it's art?
Not art. Some, I don't know. Some people, maybe some artists which I don't like. Oh, and I also don't like when people talk about women philosophy. They make some conclusion, I don't know, the people never read some book, philosophy book, psychology book, and these people make own conclusion about life, about, I don't know, our planet, about relationship, and try to tell you, and try to learn, I don't know, their own rules. It's irritates me. And it's always so stupid rules. So that's why I don't like this topic, and I prefer don't. You know, when you meet somebody some stranger in the street, and this stranger makes some conclusion, I don't know, about political situation, and they try force you that you believe in these rules, something like that.
Yeah, I understand you. It irritates me too. And you know, the most horrible question for me is what is the cultural center of Russia? When people start discussing it and they tell about St. Petersburg, I just shut up and don't continue your conversation, just really. And I also know, even there was situation when I just stood and came away, just I couldn't listen to it, so no, it's really, I understand you, Mary. So, Valentina, what about you?
Yes, I would like to have a topic about sport, maybe, and another variant about
About topics which you don't like.
I don't like.
Yeah.
Which I don't like.
Yeah, because topics which you like is only my next question, Valentina.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're a bad student.
I didn't hear you. Yeah, I'm bad student. I bad listener.
So,
Reading the novel.
you don't like.
I don't like. I don't like. I don't like to. I wouldn't like to have topic about politic.
Yeah, politics.
Politics. That's all.
Oh, and I remember about your private things. Yeah, you have already told us. Alexander, which topics irritate you?
Topic which irritate me is speaking about fishing. My colleagues at work often, not often, all time speak about fishing. I hate
You
them.
know that fishing doesn't suppose fishing. Fishing means that you take your friends, you take vodka, you go somewhere and you drink and do nothing.
Yes.
It's disconnected with fish and
when one say that he can't catch fish, and other
yeah, because you have drunk 2 bottles of vodka.
no, and another answering him, you shouldn't can something, just take a glass and drink.
Oh yeah, so good advice. So, Olive, what topics don't you like?
Well, the worst topic which really irritates me is about football. When I heard about it,
What?
football,
Oh.
yeah, I really hate football. No, I like to play, but I don't like when they talk about. All my friends know even the names of uh, gamers, yeah, and it's really, I don't know, it's crazy for me how they remember all the names of them and how they can discuss who will win in the next game or who will lose fail. It's for me, it's not interesting.
Yeah, I also understand you. one question for me, which I can't really understand, why these people, they're millionaires, why they can't buy a ball for everyone and not to run for one? But it's you shouldn't answer for it. So Michael, what about you?
What I dislike, yeah. It depends on situation, but
No, we decided to forget about this phrase.
no, because you know, I can talk about everything, but you know, I can talk about football when it's once a year. I can, you know, like near the TV, some person sees this football. I can take a few words about, or say a few words about this. But
Where are you running? No, don't run here. It's not your field. Just come back.
yeah, who is play or something like that. So, but in general, maybe I dislike like easy topics which are just wasting of time, like gossip about celebrities.
No, it doesn't true. I know one topic what you hate.
I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about your personal life.
So, but you know,
Oh my God! You know that's all. When I was a teacher, it's difficult to explain. But when I start, and I have the Michael, I just saves you not to answer. Believe me, trust me, I know what I'm doing. And I have really guys from 11th form, and I always asked about their examination, and when they didn't want to answer about the examination, they just asked me about my personal life, and I understood everything. So yeah, guys, start. I wouldn't ask you wouldn't ask me.
but you know, I think it's not a problem, but it's
Only sad, and it's
yeah,
It's not a problem to talk about your personal life.
yeah, but it sounds for me it sounds like not interesting for other people, because why they need to know something about me? I don't know. Really, it's not interesting.
So Michael, I save you. So we don't have a lot of time, so I suppose you to continue passing our test very quickly, just reading the questions and asking, so answering actually. So Ulvi, please read for us number 4.
Yeah, you are stranded on a desert island with a group of people. With a group of people. You find a coconut tree. What do? I get all the coconuts and share them with the others. I secretly take all the coconuts and hide them so I can eat them later. It's better to use the B variant. Yeah.
So Michael, what about you?
What?
So I will give you time to read actually. So Mary, A, B.
B.
Valentina.
What is the number of questions?
Number 4.
What?
4.
Okay.
Valentina.
I think I choose A.
A. Alexander.
A.
What?
A.
Why do you want coconut if you eat only honey? Just to have it?
If
No,
I
actually it doesn't matter. So, and Michael?
Oh, if I know what's happened in the future, I prefer to this variant B and eat coconuts after.
So, Michael, please read for us number 5.
Number 5. You see an elderly gentleman drop his wallet in the street. What do you do? I run after him and give the wallet to him. I put my foot on the wallet and then no one's looking. I slip it into my pocket. So if it's big wallet, of course the second one.
Oh.
But it depends. You know, if I understand it like if you see this is all gentleman, of course you need to help him and give this pocket back. So,
Mary,
but
your variant?
you know,
I choose A.
A, Valentina.
I choose A.
A, Alexander.
A.
A. The same, you know, when Master, Luda, are you drunk? No.
Without any fluctuations, A.
A, yeah. Mary, number 6, read for us, please.
Okay. A friend's relative has just died. What do you do? I comfort him or her. I tell her or him or her about all my relatives who have died. Oh, I choose first one.
First, yeah, Valentina.
I choose the first.
Yeah, Alexander.
A.
A would be
The same also. A.
the same, and Michael.
I don't know the question, so yeah, it's hard for me to choose.
So, one of your friend's relatives died. What would you do? Try to support this person, or try to tell about the whole relatives whom you lost?
No, of course it's better to support it.
Better to support. Valentina, please, number 7.
A friend has just lost her job and is feeling a bit depressed. What do you do? I spend an afternoon helping her find another job. I tell her how fantastic my job is. I think I will choose nothing.
Good, Alexander.
Variant A.
Good, Ulvi.
Why there is just about her? It could be him too. Well, I will choose the variant A, but the B variant also looks nice.
Looks nice. Yeah.
Sounds nice, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to, I can't translate, but roll it. Alexander, are you with us?
Yes.
Oh, Michael. No, I guess Mary.
Yes, what? Read?
No, A or B variant?
Oh, okay, I choose A.
A, good. And Alexander, read for us number 8.
Number 8. You've been out walking in the mountains with some friends. You are... Oh, my screen turned off. What happened? Oh. You are all very hungry and you've just arrived.
Oh, пельмени you put on your screen and everything will be alright. So continue.
What do you do? First, I offer to go out and buy a takeaway for everyone. Second, I sneak off to the kitchen and stuff myself with everything in the fridge. I'm starving. Oh,
Yeah, Alexander, which variant would you choose?
maybe this variant I choose D.
No. Ulvi, your variant.
Also B.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No, I don't have friendship with all of you guys. Mary.
A.
Oh, Mary is my friend now. And Valentina.
I would choose A.
Hey, good. So, guys, is anybody who has more variants B than A? No? It means that you are all not selfish people, and I don't know, is it good or is it bad, but it's a fact, and you should understand it, and I don't know, find advantages of being not selfish person. So, and thank you that you were with me. I don't tell you goodbye because maybe I will go to Thomas, but I'm not sure. So thank you that
Thank
you
you.
were with me.
Bye bye.
Thank you
you.
too. Goodbye.
Thank you.